At first, I had called the song Escamas de Pescado.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
And
how the fuck did you go from that to Tirando La H?
well, that's the thing that whenever I released it, I called it Escamas de Pescado because the song says, you know, bumping with the fish scales got me coke when I love it. So I called it Escamas de Pescado. And then it went viral. And people were commenting, Tirando La H, Tirando La H. And there were so many comments saying Tirando La H, and people would share it, and they would name it Tirando La H.
And then you were like this in the video, too.
Yeah. And then immediately I was like, I messed up the name. I got to change it. So I went on the YouTube video, and I changed the title, Tirando La H.
Yo, what's up, you guys? Your boy Richie back at it with another episode. La Platicuhh. Going Richie.
And Yayo, but y'all already knew that.
We probably didn't know that. You probably didn't know that.
I say that shit all the time, bro. They know that.
I'm fucking with you. I'm excited. You know who we got in the motherfucking building, as you can see.
Sir.
Esteban Gabriel in the motherfucking building, man.
Tirando La H.
Already.
Y'all see the hat?
Thank you guys for having me out here, man. I'm excited.
Appreciate you coming.
Hella excited, bro. I just want to say, big fan. I've been listening to your shit since.
Likewise.
Since you came up.
Since the start, bro.
What was the first song I've heard of you, dog? Noche es Madre.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my first song I ever released, man.
Neta?
First song.
Well, that was actually your first song?
Yeah, I released it in October 2017.
Yep.
Dang, you remember that? So, was that the first song you ever recorded, or there was a few that you recorded and you didn't release?
Nah, that's the first song I actually recorded. I flew out.
Released?
Yeah, I flew out here to LA, and I recorded in the studio here with Batuta Music, and I did the guitars. I did the requinto, and I met a tuba player here, and he hopped on the tuba. Man, it's my only song with tuba.
Damn, you don't ever want to go back to tuba?
Yeah, I love tuba. I love horn instruments. But as soon as I recorded that song, I flew back to Houston. I recorded the video probably the same week.
Damn.
And released it the next week, man. So it all happened within less than a month.
Was that a random ass party you just pulled up to in the music video, or it was planned out? Like, hey,
nah,
this is the
we set it up. We set it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves. So let's take it back a little bit. So, what was life like before the music?
Well, I was a student. I was a student in college, and I was working at the barber shop after school. So I was a full-time student, part-time barber, and I didn't have any other activities. I wouldn't do music. When I recorded my song, I had just barely learned how to play guitar. So life was, just normal and average student life.
Damn.
Facts.
Yeah. Did you learn guitar from Jorge Aguilera too?
No, I just learned from. I don't remember what videos I watched, but I learned from YouTube.
Damn.
Yeah. And it was the requinto that you started off with?
Yeah, so I wanted to do requinto because I think my first song was El Karma that I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started with the requinto. So yeah, I think that's a lot of people's first song that they learn.
Yeah.
Badass song.
Yep.
And they got me started, man.
How old were you? How old were you when you started?
I really don't remember.
Nah.
I don't remember, man.
Damn. Go ahead.
Y'all, you fucking me up. Man.
What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead, y'all.
No, that was it. I just wanted to ask the age.
Shit, well, I forgot.
Oh shit.
See, I forgot already.
All right, so you said you were a student and you were a barber. What were you studying in school?
I went to school for electronics engineering, and I probably did about 5 years and a half in school. It was a 4-year degree, but it took me 5 years and a half. I wasn't the greatest student. Yeah.
You were a smart one.
Nah, I wasn't the greatest, man. But I make things happen.
Yeah. Oh, so back to the barber shit, man. We had Famous Juan here like about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, yeah.
2 to 3 weeks ago, he was talking to us about how you was cutting his hair. Do you still got the barber skills, or you kind of lost it?
Yeah, I still got it, man. I still cut my. I have a little boy. I still cut his hair, and that's the only person I cut other than that one time that I cut Juan. Shout out to my boy Juan Tacuache, man. Famous Juan. That's my boy, man. That's my boy. Every time in Houston, he hits me up. Hey, what's up, compa? I'm over here in your city. I tell him to pull up, man.
Wait, so how'd you even get close to him in the first place?
How did I meet Juan? I really don't remember how I met
Juan,
man.
I feel like he saw you and he probably hugged you or something.
I think I met him at a show. I met him at a show, and then we went after the show. We went back to the hotel, and we invited him, and he grabbed the guitar and he started playing songs.
Famous Juan?
Yeah, Famous Juan can play guitar, and he can sing.
What?
Yeah, that fool is talented.
Like he sings good.
He sings good.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Are you just being nice, or you actually?
No. He always sings Flor Hermosa. Flor Hermosa. But he's a cool dude. I think I met him at a show, and ever since we've been good friends.
You're not gonna sign him to Insolente Music?
Well, I don't know if he wants to, man. He hasn't came up to me.
So what's up with Insolente Music? What is that for the people that don't know?
So Insolente Music is a record label that I started with my brother. So it's three of us. My brother Jaime, my brother Chuyito. Chuyito plays the bass with me in my band.
Shout out Chuyito.
Chuyito Bajoloche. And we started a label, man. We wanted initially we had the goal of representing myself as an Insolente artist. And as time passed by, we started to know more musicians, and I got around more artists, and I had a personal experiences with my music where I could see what was working in the industry and what was not. And I don't know if I developed or I had it in me, but there's a special thing that you hear in somebody whenever you hear them for the first time, and there's somebody that is super talented. So whenever I heard Andy from Netos del Viejo, right away he was a little kid. Right away I knew that he was an artist and he was unique. There was something about him, and I could just feel it.
How long ago was that?
That was a couple years ago. When I first heard Andy sing, it was at a club where I was doing a sound check, and he went with another band, but he was playing guitar in the corner, and I heard him sing. A year passed by. I didn't talk to him. A year passed by, and then one of his cousins goes to the barbershop, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you remember me? I'm trying to see if you know any bands that need a guitar player." And I told him I asked him about that kid. I was like, "Man, who was that kid that you took that one time at the club?" He's like, "Oh, that's my little cousin Andy." I was like, "Dude, that fool got it."
So you were like, fuck whatever you talking about. Who is he?
Yeah. I was like, "Bro, why you worry about another band? Who is that kid?"
Damn.
His name is Andy. He's my little cousin. I was like, "Dude, make a group with him." And they made a group, and
wait, so you remembered him after a year?
yeah, because
What the fuck?
he just had that something in him.
Yeah.
So my boy Andy, super talented. They made the group Nietos del Viejo, and but we didn't start working with them. We probably started working with Nietos del Viejo a year after they made the group, and they released a couple songs with us already at Insolente. One of them being the Malandro, which did pretty good for their first song.
Hella good.
I think right now it's at about 6 million views on YouTube, their video. And they released an EP. It did pretty good. Right now they're working on a new album, and they got a lot of music, a lot of collabs coming out, and that's what Insolente is about. Just bring in local talent, because right now we're just staying local. local talent from Houston and just putting them out, giving them exposure, supporting them, helping them out, whatever way we can.
What does Insolente mean, and how'd you come up with that name?
Insolente can mean a lot of things. I would say insolente for me means aventado. You know what aventado means?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Okay.
Like you just do it, you know?
Like, yeah, just do it, man.
Yeah.
And you don't care what people think or how people react. It's just, you're insolente. Like you just do things. And you don't care about what people think. So I would say that to me it means aventado.
So like you feel like you're like that, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just call it that.
Yeah, I'm definitely aventado. I'm a risk taker, man. Calculated risk taker. But yeah, I'm aventado, man. I really don't care what people think on whatever I do. And I think that gives me the freedom to make music that I like, and it's up to the people to decide whether they like it or not and support it.
What do you look for in an artist? Because like you said, you heard Andy from Nietos del Viejo, and you remembered him a whole year after. So like I really wonder, like, what do you see in an artist?
I think people have just natural gifts that they're born with, and if you're born to be a star, you're gonna be a star, man. And I was able to tell on Andy. I knew from the moment I heard him that he was gonna be a star. People have it's just like people's vibes. Whenever you meet someone for the first time, you can kind of tell what kind of vibe they got going on.
Yeah.
And that's how you approach them. With Andy, I heard his talent, and I really believe him. I really believe in Andy. I really believe in Joe, Ryan, Nietos del Viejo as a group together. But yeah, as artists, you gotta be talented, super talented, and you gotta have that special in you.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just be a good singer or a good writer or a good musician. You gotta have that special in you. Yeah.
Damn. That's hard.
And you gotta be from Houston, no?
Nah, you don't gotta be from Houston, man. You could be from anywhere.
For now.
But since I'm based in Houston,
yeah,
I'm exposed to the Houston talent.
Wait, so were you always like a popular dude, or like how did your music like blow up? Because I would imagine, like, if you were to just come out of high school, you were the popular dude and you drop music and everyone's fucking with it, you know? But were you the popular dude, or?
Nah, man, I was never the popular kid in school. I was always super quiet. Didn't really have a lot of friends. But I was a band nerd. So
a band nerd?
Yeah. So I was in the marching band, and and I used to just hang out with the band members. That's who my friends was at that time.
And you played
so I didn't have a lot of friends.
You played the tuba, you said?
I played the baritone in high school.
The sax?
It's like a baby tuba.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen you.
Cause I was in band like in middle school or some shit. So.
You were in band too, Yayo?
I kind of look like it, no?
A little bit, yeah.
I played the French horn. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah, French horn already.
It was alright.
I think they say that that's the hardest instrument to master.
Yeah. And you mastered it?
Nah, not really.
Wait, so then how did you manage to get Noche de Desmadre to blow
up? It didn't blow up at first. It kind of took a year, and it was all organic. I never pushed it. I never promoted it. I just wanted to do a song, shoot a video for it, and see how it went. But I wasn't even pursuing music as a career. I just did it for fun.
So you weren't even relying on it, like you just dropped it like just for fun. Like if it blows up, it blows up.
Yeah, because I was making pretty good money from barber.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Damn. So it was after Noche de Desmadre that Hay Niveles came, right?
Yeah, a year later I released Hay Niveles.
So
and it didn't hit right away. It took maybe 5-6 months to take off. And when I saw it take off, it probably went from like 100,000 views to 500 to 500,000 in like a week, less than a week. So that's when I knew there was something there in that song.
But how did that happen though? I think I would see it on like memes and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people use the song for truck videos.
Truck videos, yeah.
I remember they did a SpongeBob meme.
Yeah, because at the time, that's when all the tacuache shit was barely blowing up. Like the tacuache memes.
Well, it was blowing up nationwide, but in Houston, it was always a thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was always a thing. There's so many truck clubs in Houston. And they're the ones that supported me in the city. I think I blew up in Houston before I blew up anywhere else. So I owe it all to the truck scene.
Are you able to walk around in Houston without getting noticed?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Nah, I refuse to believe that, dog. You telling me you could pull it to the most local liquor store and nobody's gonna know who you are?
It depends, man. If I go during the week or if I go during the weekend.
I think I seen a video on TikTok of like someone that pulled up to your house. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It was kind of old, but it was like a little family, I think. They pulled up to his house. They're taking pictures and shit.
Yeah, I had shot. I had just purchased my first house, and I shot Bajo Efectos del Alcohol video at the house. So when I released the Bajo Efectos del Alcohol video, it kind of blew up, and people that knew where the house was in that neighborhood, they immediately knew that I lived there. So people, so people started driving by every day, and every time they passed by the house, they'll slow down and take pictures or videos, whatever. And then
superstar.
One time we were practicing in the garage, and
the whole crowd pulled up.
Yeah, it was a Tahoe, I think. It was like a blue Tahoe. And this kid said, "Hey, Esteban, can we take a picture with you?" I said, "Yeah." And probably about 10 kids came out of that Tahoe. Yeah.
Like you said yeah to one person and then 15 other motherfuckers come out.
Yeah, so I guess they had gotten together to pull up.
Yeah.
They probably heard us practicing. And like 10 kids got off from the Tahoe, and I took a picture with all of them. And I guess they posted it, and I guess it kind of went viral a little bit. That people were pulling up to my house, and I was actually taking pictures out there. And no, immediately I was like, man, more people are gonna pull up, and I can't even go outside and smoke a cigarette, man, because I don't know, I don't feel safe.
Wait, so you ended up moving out of that place?
So yeah, so I moved out within a month or 2 months.
Bam. Have you ever had like weird fan interactions? Like, have they done some weird shit to you? Like,
nah, never, man. All the fans that I've met, they're super cool, and I'm always open to taking pictures or saying what's up.
Are there any like circumstances that you would say no to a picture?
Yeah, whenever I'm with my kid, man. So like whenever I go to the mall and I got my son with me, like I can't let him go just to take a picture. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I tell him, look, if I didn't have my kid, I would take one, bro. But I got my kid today, so.
Damn.
And people respect it.
Yeah.
They understand, obviously.
It's reasonable. So I was also gonna ask, since we were talking about your house and then the Bajo Efectos del Alcohol video, you're kind of into trucks, no?
I've never had a car, man. I've always bought trucks.
Oh shit.
Single cabs.
Yeah.
I've always bought single cabs. I want to get a car, but I've always had trucks.
Wait, is that 454? Does it have like the wheel now, or is it still fucked up?
I got new rims, man.
Oh,
I got new rims, yeah.
Because you know that shit was like popped for like a long ass time. I remember you posted on your story that shit was all rusty. The tires were popped.
I think I only drove that truck like maybe once or twice since I bought it. I bought it for the video. I bought it for the video, and I never changed the title to my name until a year later, so I never drove it. and the sticker was expired in the plates. Yeah, so I never drove it. I never feel safe. I never felt safe. And it just sat there, and it's still sitting there, man.
And it's still sitting there. You're not even touching that shit. Like, man, fuck that shit. So if you're gonna get a car, what car would you get? I'll see you in the Rolls Royce, my boy. Straight up with you.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like every day I wake up and look at cars, cause I actually wanna buy a nice whip, but every day I wake up and look at car reviews, and every day I want a different car.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
So you can never decide.
I can never decide, man. But I do want to own a Royce in some period of my life. Yeah.
That's hard. Wait, so when you were a barber, did you ever expect to be where you are now?
Where I'm at as in
Esteban Gabriel.
Nah, because to me, music was a hobby. It was a hobby that became a career.
Do you think? Cause I'm gonna tell you like what I think. I feel like you don't drop a lot of music because you don't feel the need to have to. You feel me? Like,
nah, it's not that. I like to take my time.
Okay.
I like to take my time.
So is that why you don't drop music?
Yeah, and like I was also after my first album, I already had music ready to release, but I felt like I wasn't ready with the different kind of promotion. I wanted to do a different kind of release. I wanted to promote it differently. I wanted I basically I needed a new opportunity because I felt like I got as far as I could by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I signed a distribution deal with Sony Music, and then I had my album ready to drop as soon as I signed. So now I had the support from a big team, and I had easier access to more exposure.
So why'd you stay independent? What made you feel like you don't have the need to sign to a contract? Because I'm pretty sure you was getting offers left and right.
It's not that I don't feel the need to. Eventually, I'll probably sign a deal with a major label deal, but as of this moment, I don't think I'm at that point in my life yet where I need a label deal.
So at what point do you think that you would need one?
I think whenever the distribution deal is not doing enough, then I'll do a label deal.
Okay. It would have to be like a big label though, like Republic Records or all those. Yeah, I don't really know much, but
nah, like, it could be anybody. It just takes the right team. The right team. It takes the right team.
How many artists do you have signed?
We have Nietos del Viejo. We have Los Bravos de la H. We have El Pinche Valentín. And we have
that motherfucker right there.
That's my boy. And we have another group called Nueva Esencia. And everyone is gonna be dropping music every week from now on, man. Since they signed, it's probably been half a year, but that whole half a year, everyone's been recording. So we have music stacked up, and we're just waiting for the right moment. But we have 4 artists, 3 bands, and 1 artist. Yeah.
What made you want to sign that? What's his name? El Pinche what?
El Pinche Valentín.
What made you want to sign him?
That kid has something special, man. It's just that something special that you see in people. He cause
he's a rapper, right?
Yeah, he's a rapper, and he wants to be a rapper, and
he wants to stay a rapper.
And he wants to stay a rapper, and that's his only goal in life. Well, that he's told me, right? I don't know, something else. He's probably thinking about having a family, right? But professionally, he wants to be a rapper.
Yeah, just be a rapper.
But he has that something special in him, and as soon as I heard him, I saw it, and super talented kid.
Yeah, because I remember, cool. I remember I was seeing videos of him like before you signed him. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker's hard, like if I were to listen to rap, I would listen to this shit.
Yeah, so he's super cool, super dope. I believe that he's gonna be somewhere.
And he's from Mexico, or he's from H?
He was born in Houston.
Really?
But I think he was raised in Mexico at some point of his life.
Okay.
But he lives in Houston.
Hold on. Speaking of rap songs, you've done a rap song too, no?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
It was
that.
rapish type.
With Trey Van.
Yeah, I did a song with Trey the Truth.
Yeah.
Trey the Truth.
Trey the Truth. Yeah.
And it happened out of nowhere. My boy
wasn't
Edward,
expected.
he's a friend of Trey the Truth, and he connected us together. He said, he told him, "Hey, I know this Mexican singer, and he's also from Houston, and I think you should collab with him." So Trey has an open mind for everything.
Yeah.
He listens to everyone, and he listened to Edward, and he listened to me whenever I first spoke to him. And he said, "Yeah, I want to do a Spanish record." And I grew up a fan of Trey the Truth.
Oh, for us?
Yeah, I grew up a fan of Trey the Truth. So for me, it was something special too, and I couldn't believe it myself.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately he said, "Hey, send me a beat." So I got in the studio. I sent him a beat. He said, "Yeah, I like it. Come in the morning." I probably sent them the beat at like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Come in the morning. We're gonna add the lyrics or the song, whatever." So I showed up in the morning. We finished the song in like an hour or two. We wrote it at the studio, and we shot the video like the next day.
And ever since then, you guys just been cool.
Yeah, we've been cool. He calls me little bro, man. That's a big bro.
That's an OG right there, bro.
Yeah, he's an OG.
So, do the people from like Houston or Texas in general, like, I see that there's a lot of unity, and I see a lot of people collabing with each other.
A lot of unity and collabing with each other, like groups.
Well, like I would never
Spanish groups or rappers or
like I would never expect him to collab with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like when you announced that, I was like, what the fuck? That's cool, you know? Like obviously like Black Mexican like, uniting, that was
super dope.
Like that itself, like disregarding the song, like that itself is that's pretty big right there.
Yeah, and he's an OG. He's been doing music for a long time. So for him to actually take the time or or have the interest in working with a Mexican singer,
yeah,
is a big thing, man. I was super happy. Like I said, I was a fan before he even called me. I grew up listening to Trey. So yeah.
Do you think by the end of your career you're gonna be on Texas Mount Rushmore?
I don't know, man.
I think so. Yayo, what do you think?
I think he's pretty much already there.
For real?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Esteban, name the people that are from Texas, bro. I don't think Yayo knows.
No. I mean like Houston
From Texas or from Houston?
Oh well.
Houston specifically.
I was saying Texas.
Texas, yeah, it'll take some time.
There's so many artists in Texas, man.
Hell yeah.
So many great artists
Houston.
in Texas. Well, the biggest artist right now
is you.
Travis Scott, man. Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Travis is the biggest artist right now, and he's from Houston. Beyonce's from Houston.
And Travis being in Houston often or what?
I don't know if he stays over there or he stays over here in Cali. But
that fool became
he's
Hollywood.
from Houston.
Imagine Travis Scott and Esteban Gabriel. How is that shit gonna sound?
I wouldn't even know how it's gonna sound.
I really don't know how that shit would sound, bro.
Make it happen, bro.
But if it happens, I'll be super excited.
Oh yeah. So do you have any like dream collabs? You have any dream collabs with any certain artist, or you just let it happen?
I kind of just go with the flow, man. I'm not the type of person to plan anything or look forward to something else. I just kind of go by the day. I'm definitely open to working with other artists. I just haven't been feeling like I'm ready for a collab with other artists. Right now I'm working on collabs with my artists at Insolente Music. But other artists outside of the label, I'm not really ready, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to a smaller artist that wants to get into this industry? Like, should they sign? Should they not sign? Should they just read the contract? Or how do you see it?
I think you guys just should know what you guys want. What do you guys expect? What's your main goal? And how can you get there? If you gotta work with a label, that's what you gotta do. If you gotta work with, if you gotta get a feature from whatever artist, that's what you gotta do. You gotta make a plan, and you gotta set a goal and make a plan.
What are some warnings you would give them? Like, beware of this, beware of that.
I would say not to release their music until they actually release the official music.
What do you mean by that?
So you know how a lot of artists post videos singing the song like coming soon.
Like a little preview.
Yeah, like a little preview.
You don't like that?
I think it works. But
because you've done it yourself.
Yeah, I've done it myself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think it works. But by the time you actually release a song, there's other artists copying whatever you just did.
Yeah.
If it worked.
So it's actually a thing?
Yeah.
People actually do that?
I think so, because I could see it in a couple of artists that I've yeah.
Damn. Because a lot of artists say that, like, oh no, I don't want to preview because I don't want people to steal it. You know, I'm like, I don't know.
No, they're not gonna steal it, but they do.
Like, they get ideas from you.
Yeah, they get an idea from, you know, probably the rhythm or the melody, and then you have another song that kind of sounds the same. So I guess new artists just got to be careful. Like, if you're gonna put something out, make sure that you have it ready to release within the next 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Nah, I mean, like you say, like, sneak peeking a song, like, it does work, dog. Because like when you preview, what was it? Bajo Efecto?
I previewed Tirando La H.
And it was Bajo Efecto too, no?
No, it was Buenas. Was it Buenas?
Nah, it was on Pepe's office.
Oh yeah, I previewed it on Pepe's office.
Yeah, I think that was the first time you've ever announced it, right?
Yeah, but I dropped it like within a week or two.
Yeah, like, no, it wasn't that one. Then. I think it was Tirando La H.
Tirando La H. I dropped it, and the video went viral on YouTube and Instagram.
The one with Chuyito, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chuyito was playing the bass. It was Tirando La H.
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, this shit is hard.
And at first, I had called the song Escamas de Pescado.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
And
how the fuck did you go from that to Tirando La H?
Well, that's the thing, that whenever I released it, I called it Escamas de Pescado. Because the song says, you know, bumping with the fish scales got me coke, and I love it. So I called it Escamas de Pescado. And then it went viral, and people were commenting, Tirando La H, Tirando La H. And there were so many comments saying Tirando La H, and people would share it, and they would name it Tirando La H.
And then you were like this in the video too.
Yeah. And then immediately I was like, I messed up the name. I gotta change it. So I went on the YouTube video, and I changed the title Tirando La H.
Wait, so do you think?
And I released the song Tirando La H right away.
Do you think? So
people named the song.
Without changing it, it wouldn't have blown up?
Nah, I think the name has a lot of impact on the song.
So if you kept that old name, do you think it would have blown up?
It's not a catchy name. Escamas de Pescado.
Like, bump the Escamas de Pescado. Like, what?
It's not.
Bump Tirando La H. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, Tirando La H.
My bad, bro. That's funny. That's a funny
but
name.
I named it that because of that.
Yeah.
Bumping with the fish scales got me cocoa, and I love it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Damn, that's crazy.
Wait, so why did you decide to implement accordion?
Shit, I was gonna ask that, bruh.
Take your seat. Give me your seat.
I wanted something different. I didn't just want the requinto armonía and bass. I wanted something different, and I'm a big norteño fan, like Tejano norteño fan. So I always loved the accordion. And before I was Esteban Gabriel, I used to play in a group when I was learning guitar. And one time I played at a party, and while we were playing, another group came, and they came in with a kid playing the accordion. So we finished the hour that we were supposed to play, and they started playing, and I met I had talked to one of their band members from that band, and then I forgot about him. I left the party. I forgot about him. 2-3 years later.
Damn.
Yeah, this kid shows.
You have a good memory of him. That's what I just noticed. This motherfucker has a good memory.
This kid shows up to the barbershop.
Damn, the barbershop
and
again.
He sits in my chair, and I'm cutting his hair. I didn't recognize him at first sight. I'm cutting his hair, and he's like, "Hey, you remember me?" I'm like, "From where, man?" He's like, "You were playing at that one party, and then I showed up with my band." I'm like, "Man, what party?" It's like, he's like, "We were playing in somebody's backyard." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I remember." And you know what? I put out my wallet. They had gave me a business card for the group.
Yeah.
It was called Inalcanzable, I think. And I put out the business card that they gave me at that party. I still had it.
3 years
Pulled
later?
it out, and it had his picture right there. I was like, "This you, right?" He was like, "Oh crap, you still have that?"
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I invited him to practice, and he came. He showed up, and he just started freestyling. I said, "You know what? If you wanna come to the next practice, pull up, man." So and it just went on from there.
We learned two things: everything goes down at the barbershop, and this motherfucker has a good ass memory.
So is it the same accordion player from today?
Yeah, his name is Jose. We call him Squeezebox.
Yeah. Damn.
That's hard. Wait, what kind of music do you listen to? What's in your playlist?
I listen to a lot of music, man. In Houston, when like all the clubs, they play norteño. They call it norteño light, and it's like a Houston or El Valle sound. And then I listen to all the corridos that are popping. I listen to the old schools, Cachorros de Juan Villarreal. Man, they go hard. I listen to a lot of rap. I'm everywhere, man. I'm literally everywhere.
You like country? Because you from Texas. You do not like country.
I like country, but I don't look for it. Like, if somebody hops in the car and they play country, I'm cool. But I don't put it on myself.
Like, you're not going to say take that shit off?
Nah, I'm cool. But I don't, it's not in my search history.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to sing, like release an English song?
Yeah, I have one. It's kind of like a country song, man.
For real?
Yeah, I have one.
You know about that?
Hell no.
But I haven't released it. I'm going to.
Oh, that's why. I thought it was released. I was like, how the fuck going on?
Yeah, I have one. I actually have one. And I'm just waiting for the right moment.
And that shit's hard or what?
I think so. I like it.
Is it romantic or it's like a what is it? Is it a bar stool song?
I think it's about the tour life.
Okay. That's expected. I expected that.
It's about the tour life. Yeah.
Speaking of tours,
I guess it has a little bit of
facts.
romance, but it's still tour.
So is it a real story?
Yeah, I guess.
Nah, I really can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, most of it is real.
Uh-huh. So you write all your music, right?
Yeah, from all the songs that I've released, I probably haven't wrote 2 or 3.
So all the major hits are the ones you've wrote?
Yeah. Hay Niveles was 3 years old whenever I released it.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I had it in the shelf.
Like you had that you had it in a dusty ass notepad and shit?
I had a voice recording on my phone.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So Hay Niveles was 3 years old whenever I released it.
He keeps stuff. He doesn't lose it. He doesn't trash it.
Cards.
He keeps the shit.
Damn.
I do, man.
Right? You do?
That's
whenever I'm looking for lyrics or I want to start a new song. sometimes I just go find my old phones or go find my old tablets and look at the notes, listen to the recordings, and I grab pieces from here and there.
What the fuck?
Or melodies that I recorded a long time ago.
Do you look back at your old text messages?
Nah.
I do that shit. Well, I would. I'll be like, what the fuck am I talking about?
So did you write I don't really text people. Don't text me.
Did you write that song when you were like in college, in class? You were just bored. You're like, let me write something.
Nah, actually, I wrote a lot of songs at the barbershop.
Then the barbershop.
I wrote a lot of music at the barbershop because there'll be a lot of clients that don't talk. They don't talk, so the whole time I'm just thinking. And whenever I come up with a melody or a verse or a hook, I used to go to the restroom and record it and come back.
Did somebody like
come back and keep cutting hair?
Has anyone ever opened the door on you like doing something?
Nah, all my coworkers knew that I was into music. So, and one of my coworkers was also a studio owner, so he was cool. And be like, "Oh, that's dope. What did you just write?"
No, that's pretty cool though, because I remember I was at a barbershop. I was probably like 13 years old, and the barbers there too would like pull out the guitar and start singing and shit. Be like, "Oh, hey bro, check out this new rola I wrote." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool," you know.
Yeah, I miss the vibe, the barbershop vibe. Like every day is a new day. It's never the same. New people, new conversations, new stories. It's like you hearing stories every day, and a lot of people pull up with badass stories. Yeah.
And you said that's where you get like a lot of inspiration for your songs, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's hard.
Have you ever seen that movie, Barbershop?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That shit.
I think there's like 3 of them, right?
There's 3. Yeah.
Like the oldest one, like the first one.
The first one, yeah.
I've seen the
That's
first
the one
I
like the most.
The new ones are whack. So do you have your own barbershop, or would you want to open one?
When I was a barber, I wanted to open a shop, but I don't have the time anymore, and I don't think I have the motivation to do it anymore.
Wow.
Why is that though?
I'm just more focused in music. Yeah.
For sure.
What got you into real estate? Because I see you cop a few properties and stuff like that. So what got you into that real estate business? Because you're a big businessman, I've noticed.
What got me into it is money, man. It's money. Everyone that makes money anywhere, whether you make it in stocks or whether you make it as whatever job you do, everyone at the end of the day invests in real estate.
It's the most how can I say this?
I guess you could say it's the safest investment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, safest. Mm-hmm. It's like,
I guess you could say it's the safest investment.
It's not guaranteed, but like you say, it's safe.
And is one way that you could fight inflation. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what inflation is?
I get you. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking like this motherfucker's smart, dog.
Hell
That's
yeah.
Cool.
So a dollar 10 years ago. Whatever you could have bought for $1 10 years ago, you can't buy with $1 now.
Yeah.
Like
I know what inflation is. Yeah, so that's but if you buy real estate, obviously you have to do your research. But if you buy real estate, most of the time you keep your money just growing. Inflation, man. Inflation makes money go down. Assets like real estate, they keep your money up.
How many properties do you have?
I don't know. Like right now, I got like 5 or 6.
Damn. Making big.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's hard, bro. I wanted to ask you this. What's your biggest shopping spree?
Shopping spree. Like what kind of shopping?
Like clothes.
A Louis shopping spree, bro.
Louis Vuitton in specific, because I know you're a big Louis Vuitton fan.
I think the most I spent and one visit to the Louis V store was like maybe like $15K.
God damn.
15?
Yeah.
What was spent with those 15? Like, what'd you
What
get?
did I purchase?
Yeah, what'd you purchase?
I bought clothes for the tours, man. Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm investing. I'm not actually wasting 15K.
Uh-huh.
I'm investing because I'm investing in my image.
I heard. Yeah, exactly. I heard you could tax that, right? Or how do you say it?
It's deductible.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because like you said, investing in your image. So you get that too, Richie. Cash out the Louis V store,
I ain't know that shit.
and you'll get your money back eventually.
Damn. Well, I might fuck around and go to the Louis store now.
Well, if you use it, for your business, it's deductible. If you use it for every day, it's not.
Facts, yeah. Okay. So speaking of tours, you got another tour coming up, right?
Yeah, we have. We just announced Ánimo al Cuadro tour, and it's featuring Nietos del Viejo, Los Bravos de la H, and El Pinche Valentín. Along with every city, it might have a special guest. So right now we're working on what cities we're gonna hit, and it's my first tour organizing it myself. So it's a big step for me, and I'm super excited.
Damn,
I can't wait.
Inspirational.
Is being a label owner like stressful? I could only imagine, dog.
Well, if you enjoy your job, it's not. I enjoy my job. I love music.
Mm-hmm.
I love music. I mean, shit, it's what I do every day. So it's not. The artists send me songs. Hey, what do you think about this? All I gotta do is give my input. Just listen to music.
So what else you got planned for the future? Aside from your label, your properties, your tour.
I live by the day, man.
That's
live
true,
by the day. What I want to do in my life, I want to enjoy it.
Well, yeah, you guys, that was pretty much it for the episode with my boy Esteban Gabriel. Shout out to my boy for pulling up all the way from the H. I mean, he didn't come for this, but it's much appreciated.
I'm in the city. I put up, man.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Thank you for pulling up.
Appreciate that.
It's probably the last time I'm gonna see my boy, so
nah, hell no.
It's pretty heartbreaking,
for real, huh?
Damn. But hey, hopefully we run into each other in the future, dog. Hopefully, hey.
Whenever you're in Houston, man, pull up.
Fuck yeah, I take that as an invite, my boy. I'll pull up. But hey, eventually I'll get big enough and I'll be hosting your tours, dog.
Yeah.
Already.
I'll be the hype man.
Already.
I got you, bro. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
Huh, Javi, I got that shit jumping. I'm saying.
Let's do it.
But yeah, all the social medias will be down in the description. I'm pretty sure you already know his Instagram, but I mean, follow him if you haven't already. My boy Yayo. I already know. And
thank you guys for having me out here. Su compa Esteban Gabriel. Nos pedimos.
Yes, sir.
I gotta take a piss. Let's go.
Let's go.